So the story takes us to the fall of 1993, when a guy named Jason was living with his dad in a cabin deep in the Appalachian backwoods of West Virginia. Jason and his dad hunted deer every season. It was tradition, and his father always emphasized respect for the land and wildlife. But there was one patch of woods they just never hunted. It was an area near an abandoned cabin by a dried out creek bed. Jason's dad always told him it was private land and just to stay away from it. But you could tell he was nervous when he would talk about it. So one morning, right, Jason was out tracking deer alone. He was lost in thought, and he suddenly realized he had wandered too far. Up ahead was that cabin his father had always warned him about. It was half hidden by thick, twisted brush. As he stared at it, he noticed something odd. The cabin door was slightly open, swinging gently in the breeze. It hadn't been open last season or the season before. So against his better judgment, Jason moved a bit closer, stepping carefully through the dry leaves. A foul smell hit him first, like rotting meat. His stomach turned, but curiosity pulled him closer. He stepped onto the porch, wooden boards creaking underfoot. He pushed the door open wider. Inside, the place was filthy. Old furniture rotting away, scattered newspapers from decades ago, animal bones piled in a corner. It felt off, like something terrible had lived there. So Jason decides he's seen enough. He turns to leave when something beneath the cabin floor shifted. A low, scratching noise. Steady, deliberate, like fingernails scraping against wood from below. Jason froze. Adrenaline was surging through his body. The scratching grew louder, faster, as if whatever was underneath sensed his fear. He backed towards the door, trying to keep calm. Then as he reached the porch, something below him groaned. A dry, raspy, inhumane sound that echoed beneath his feet. Jason ran in terror. He didn't look back. He didn't stop until he reached his house. His father immediately knew where he had been, just by the look on his face. He never yelled at him, never punished him. He only sat him down quietly and said, "Some places out here aren't meant to be found. And if you go looking for them, they'll find you too." So years later, Jason returned to that same patch of woods. But the cabin was gone now. Not burned down or torn apart, just gone, like it had never been there at all. He still tells this story every hunting season, and sometimes wonders what was in the basement of that old cabin. So, if you like the story, give me a like below.